Okay there, folks. I do hope you're well on this fine Thursday afternoon for me. Probably going to be Thursday tea time for you when you get to see this. Hope the weather's alright where you are. It's certainly good here, but I'm lucky I'm in the old Tenerife. It's blazing down, to be honest with you. I'm out of it now for the day. That's me done. I've only been in it for an hour. Don't like the old sunbathing. Right, what have we got for today on the news front? Well, again, not a lot. I'll put the bins on. I'll read you a few stories that I picked out of the media, but nothing much to report. It's a quietish day. I'll give them you in no particular order. You may have seen the picture of Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's done a picture for Michael Douglas's birthday in the buff. Nothing on. It's a strategically taken picture. She's got the old high heels on and nothing else. You can't see the threatening bits at all because her arm's in the way and the sunlight's coming through the bathroom window, whatever it may be. And you can't see the old Auntie Annie for the same reason they've got the sunlight shining straight on it. So for all it's in the buff, to all intents and purposes, it's not. Michael's not going to get too excited by it, I wouldn't have thought, because there's not a lot to see. And to that end, she's put it on her Instagram or something like that. Elizabeth Early commented earlier how lovely it is. We know Elizabeth likes letting it all hang out. And I thought to myself, why bother? There's a picture along with it of her on a cruise ship with Michael. And you look at the old legs and you think to yourself, what? I mean, the face and everything else, I mean, she's still slim, but she had so much work done, Catherine. She was an absolute beauty from the Darling Buds of May, a beauty. That beauty, she's tried to keep hold of it. It's not what it was. And as I say, the legs, oh, I'll tell you what, a sparrow had struggled to stand up on them. There's a bit of meat on them, there's no doubt about it. But no, it's a naked picture, but not. And why she's sending it, and more importantly, why it's on Instagram, is beyond me. And I think to myself, how would you get a pal or whoever it might be to come round and take that kind of photo of you? Can you come to my bathroom tomorrow morning at 9:30? The sunlight will be just right. It won't show off all my bits. It'll cover them all. I'm going to be naked other than the old high heel shoes, and you can take a photograph or two. You might have to take 10 or 12 and I'll pick the one that where everything's hidden and I'm happiest with. Do you mind doing that? And I think it's a weird question to ask anybody. Anyway, back to nakedness. Helen Flanagan was reported yesterday to be out and about in a new fancy outfit, telling one and all she's wearing no underwear. Got a short skirt on there. I don't know if anybody looked to confirm this was the case, but I'm thinking, why do you have to come out like that? And if you're going to, why do you have to tell all and sundry? Very, very weird. Some would say you would bother reporting it on YouTube, and I get that. I get the way you'd be coming from on that. It's a bit silly. I get that. What else has happened? There's a guy jailed there, I think somewhere abroad. He might not be abroad. He's been jailed for sharing videos of monkeys being tortured. And you're thinking, what sicko would do that? Who'd get anything out of that? Now, I must admit, it does come on the same day that I read, again, I think it was abroad, a mother has had a young, I think, six-month child ripped out of her arms and bitten by a monkey, I think an aggressive monkey, taken into the jungle and killed. But that said, the woman, whoever it might be, probably shouldn't be near monkeys with a young child, and she's in their domain, you know, and we are encroaching too much on wildlife at the moment, and these things do tend to happen. But sharing videos of torture of animals, or anything for that matter, I just don't get it. I hope he's in prison for a long, long time. Talking of prison, you might have read this one. A guy of 88 years of age in Japan, just been exonerated, just been let off by a jury after a retrial. For 46 years he's been on death row for the murder of his boss's wife and his 2 kids. After 46 years, well, it was more than 46. He got out 10 years ago. They put an appeal in to have it retried. It's only just been retried. He's had his freedom for the last 10 years, so he came out aged 78. But he had been inside for 46 years before that. It's the longest ever death sentence, they're saying, and the longest from being found guilty to being acquitted in history. Well, I'm thinking to myself, it's very, very unlikely they're going to get the perpetrator now. If this fella's 88, God knows how old the other fella is, and is probably long since dead. What else is there? Oh yeah, Eamon Holmes again. He's not very happy. They were talking about Schofield yesterday on his show, and Schofield's return to the media with this Channel 5 3-parter that he's doing, that I think starts this Sunday. He's been cast away on an island to talk about all his grievances and let you know how he feels with how he's been treated on this morning and through the media in general. They're talking about it on a panel there on Eamon's GB show, I think it was. And when it comes to Eamon said, let's move on and talk about Loch Ness. Eamon wants nothing to do with it at all. Shows his contempt for Philip there. There's no love lost there. And that really is it, folks. Was there anything else? Catherine Zeta-Jones, Flanagan, video. No, 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 no. That's it, as I said. Not much happening. But what I read, what I see from my mouth to yourself, have a listen, see what you think. Comments down below.